the 5 p.m. PrePr brought to you by the Bill Howe family of companies. A new fall TV season means reprogramming all your devices to get ready for new programming times and locations. Just a quick reminder, the fun starts tonight, 10:45 on the 1st and 15. We are going to feature highlights from this game and this game only for that first 15 minutes. And then the main event, the 11 p.m. Prep Pigskin Report, you can watch on KUSI TV or online at KUSI.com. And we are now joined by the Cavers head coach, Charles James. He is the reigning Prep Pigskin Report Coach of the Year. Coach James, I'll start with the same question with Coach. I asked Coach Dunn. This is a storied rivalry. How big a deal is it for you to personally be involved in a game of this magnitude?
It's a big deal, especially when you're playing against your uncle. You know, we're going to go home after this and laugh at all the stuff that went wrong at home on the weekend. So it's a big deal, though, a historic game. I remember actually watching the game up top, San Diego High against Lincoln, when I played for Balboa here at the age of like 7 and 8 years old. So it's very exciting to be a part of it now.
I bet it is.
I don't think both of you will be laughing. One of you is not going to be laughing, just so you know. Hey, so I come from the city, and everybody knows the speed, the athleticism of both of these teams, but watching Lincoln, they have two DNs that are pretty good, the Noah Augustin and Kirkland.
Yeah.
How do you handle that with the speed in the backfield and two guys like that up front, which you don't usually see that put together of a defense?
You know, well, we're very small here. We got blue collar workers. And hopefully we can come out on top tonight. But, I mean, anytime you step out and you go against a Division II team when you're a Division IV team,
yeah, exactly.
It's going to be the same thing as the Abolition Christian against USC. So that's what we're hoping for tonight, the same results. I think they beat Michigan a couple years back. Right. So hopefully we get the same results out of tonight. But we're gonna compete. We're ready to battle.
Well, Coach James, I know you want to get back to your team. Thank you very much for stopping by. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Highlights tonight on the 1st and 15. I'm sure you'll be watching.
Sounds good.
All right, Charles James, everybody. Right now, let's turn our attention to the north where Rick Willis is standing by. Mr. Willis, the stage is yours.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, our Draft Republic North County Game of the Week takes us to Oceanside High School as the Pirates and Westview Wolverines do battle for just the second time ever. Of course, Oceanside won the other one back in 2009. This is the JV game here, and why is this significant? Well, the JV has an offensive coordinator. We're about to watch their offense. An offensive coordinator you all might know if you've been watching the Prep Pigskin Report for some time. His name is Israel Tofi Pow Pow. Let's see what Israel Tofi Pow Pow calls right now. With the Pirates leading 14-6, drop back to pass, a little out, and I'll tell you what, these Oceanside kids on this JV are fast. It's about a gain of 5. Anyway, and the other thing is, you're actually going to hear from them coming up at 6:30, assuming that this game is over. That's it for now. I will see you in a little bit. Let's go ahead and go to Maddie Sinclair out in the east.
Thanks, Rick. Well, we are out here in East County for the game of the week. It brings us to Grossmont. They're taking on San Marcos, and there's a lot of similarities between these two teams. You know, both head coaches. You have San Marcos head coach, Coach Texler, and Grossmont head coach, Coach Carlo, back both for their 7th season. And the main story between these two teams is the quarterbacks. You have San Marcos UC Davis commit Miles Hastings, who has a cannon of an arm, but so does Grossmont quarterback Jamie Odom. And he is also a dual threat quarterback. He is very dangerous on his legs. So we'll have all these highlights later on tonight on the Prep Pigskin Report. But for now, send it to the South Bay, John Soderman.
Till he's knocked out of bounds by Jordan Garcia.
Okay, the South Bay Game of the Week features the Otay Ranch Mustangs taking on Valley Center. But this is going to be a very, very emotional night because here's why. In a little while, they're going to rename this football stadium. You can see a kind of a black sheet over the top next to where it says stadium. They're going to rename this in honor of the principal who opened up the school many years ago, Jose Breeze. Unfortunately, passed away from cancer at a very young age, and tonight they will completely rededicate this stadium in his memory, and of course, we will have it for you. Allison, I think you're out in East County.
Yes, thank you, John. I'm here at Valhalla High School, which is actually my alma mater, where Valhalla will be taking on the West Hills Wolfpack later on tonight for their first home game of the season. I am joined now by senior Kyer Worthy. Kyer, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem.
So, having such an important position on the field, what are some goals you have this season to help lead your team?
Basically, just practice hard, work hard in practice, watch film, study, and just get better week by week, and just lead our team to the CIF.
And what is something really quick that this West Hills team does well that may be a challenge for you guys tonight?
The quarterback, they have a nice quarterback. We just need to get a stop on defense. If it get a great stop on defense and execute on defense well, we could definitely get a W tonight.
All right, thank you, Kyer. Have a great game tonight. Thank you for joining me. And Paul, I will send it over to you.
All right, well done, Allison. Hey, folks, it takes an army to put this show on the air. Our entire Red Jacket Army, we have 33 crews tonight, will go out and not only bring you the very best highlights money can buy, they're also going to bring you interesting sidebar stories that you can find at KUSI.com. Maybe it's that 90-year-old concessionaire stand, or maybe it's that old NFL football player who likes to hang out on a high school football show. Whatever that interesting sidebar story is, you can find it at KUSI.com. For instance, my favorite from last week was Luke Sutherland's chat with former PPR analyst Troy Starr.
My name's Luke. I'm here at KUSI. I'm joined by head coach Troy Starr. Now, Coach, many people might know you as the head coach of Helix. What made you unretire and come here to Mount Miguel?
There's a lot of reasons. I mean, he just came to a school that wanted to help the school, wanted to help kids. Also known as the former head coach at Taft High School in Woodland Hills.
Okay, perfect. Another one. So, Coach, this team hasn't had a winning record in about 5 seasons now. Do you think there's more or less pressure coming to a school that's starting more from the bottom?
No, I don't feel any pressure. We're here to try to help kids, teach them values, and let the scoreboard take care of itself.
And what are your goals both on and off the field for a brand new team?
Our goals are that the kids play hard, play together as a team, that they handle adversity, and that they learn accountability.
Awesome, great. And you look great in red. Do you like that better, or do you miss the green?
No, red is fine. Yeah, I like the green too, like a lot of colors.
Great, thank you, Coach.
Troy Starr likes a lot of colors. Interesting decision. Troy's coached his game at the highest level at Florida, and then at Helix, and certainly up in LA he's coaching. Now he's kind of taken on a challenging stop at Mount Miguel. Your thoughts about that?
I actually admire it. I think, I kind of went through the same path. I played with the Chargers, then I went to St. Augustine's, which was the top of the mountain, and then I got drawn back to Hoover, where I had some kids that I, took into my house. But, eventually after you play and you get into the game long enough, you realize it's more about the kids, and I appreciate that. I think it's great.
We got 15 seconds left. San Diego is a home underdog. Last I saw, the line was -8 or in favor of Lincoln. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's more like 15. I think Lincoln, it's hard to tell because both teams just blew out their opponents last week. Love Lincoln's defense, love their defense coordinator, Scott Catlin. I just think Lincoln's just too much for them.
All right, well, we'll find out soon enough. The 5 p.m. newscast is now over. The 6 p.m. newscast and the associated PrePr coming your way in just a bit.